Hello everyone, welcome to this SpringBoot course. And here, the first question which can come in your mind, who can join this course or what is the prerequisite for this course? So anyone who have the knowledge about core Java can join this course. And this course is for the absolute beginner with no experience of Spring and Spring Boot needed. And end of this course, I will be make sure you will feel too much confident to work on any kind of the Spring Boot project in the real-time industry. Even you can able to crack any kind of interview on Spring and Spring Boot. So let me quickly show you what is the syllabus for this course or what all the topic I am going to cover under this course. So here this is the course content. So here the first topic you can see that is the introduction of the Spring Boot. So I'm going to start from the very basic. As I said, this course is for the absolute beginners. So we'll see what is the Spring Boot, how it is different from the Spring, what all the versions available for the Spring Boot, what was the history about the Spring Boot, what was the key features of each and every release, where I can use this Spring Boot. So all those things I will discuss under the introduction of the Spring Boot. Then the next topic here, that is the Spring Boot feature. So in the Spring Boot feature, Spring provides a lot of features which was not available in the Spring, like dev tools, actuator, and many more, which I will discuss under the second topic. Then the third topic here, creating a simple boot Spring Boot application. So there are a number of ways, there are a couple of ways by which you can able to create the Spring Boot application. So here we'll discuss all those ways by which we can create the application and we'll see how we can run that application. The fourth topic, which I'm going to discuss here, how Spring Boot work internally. So once I'm going to run my application, once I will start the container, internally many things will be happen. So we want to know what container will do or what Spring Boot is going to do internally once I will start my container or once I will start my application. So all those points we'll discuss under the Spring Boot internal topic. Then the next topic here, that is the bin and dependency injection. So this is the core topic for the Spring and Spring Boot. Here I will discuss what is the bin, what is the dependency injection, what is the IOC. IOC is known as inversion of control. So we'll discuss all. And then in the next topic, we'll see how we can inject the dependency. So if there are two bins, one bin dependent on the another bin, how we can inject the dependency here. Again, to inject the dependency, there are a couple of ways like setter injection, constructor injection, field injection, or auto add annotation. All those things I will discuss under this topic. Along with that, I will discuss some annotation of the Spring and Spring Boot here, like at the rate Spring Boot application annotation, like at the rate auto add annotation, at the rate bin annotation. All those things I will discuss here. Then the next topic is the configuration class. So Spring Boot is free from the XML configuration. There is no XML concept in the Spring Boot application. So now the question can come in your mind, how, where and how I can write the configuration file. So here to write the configuration file, we have to create the class. So we'll see how the normal class I can use for the configuration class, what annotation I have to use and what how we can write the code there. So those things I will discuss under this topic. The next topic is the banner. So banner, like once you are running your application, sometimes you can see some message on your console or on your, if you are running your application from the CMD, on the CMD, it will show some message related with your project. In case of a Spring Boot, it is the default is Spring Boot application. Suppose if you are running the Angular application, it will show Angular application or Angular. But I want to customize that message. I do not want to go with the default banner. I want to give the message according to my project. So how we can do that? Or if I do not want to display that banner or that message, how we can avoid that? So that I will discuss under this topic. The next topic here is the profile. Again, profile is the very, very important topic in Spring and Spring Boot. So especially if you are deploying your project on the cloud, we need to work on the profile. So we'll see how we can create the profile, how we can enable the profile, and how it will be helpful once I'm going to deploy on the cloud. So all those things I will discuss under the profile topic. Then here, if you'll go to the next page, here you can see some more topic here. So after that, once you will get little confident, then I will create one simple REST application. And once I will create the simple REST application, again I will discuss some more annotation here, like what is the at the rate controller, what is the at the rate REST controller, and we'll discuss even some HTTP method like get mapping, post mapping, put mapping, delete mapping, request mapping, and many more things. And then the next topic again related with the RESTful services only. So here I will try to create one uh, one application where I want to perform the CARD operation. But here I do not want to use the any of the database. I will hard code the value, and with that hard coded value, I will try to perform the CARD operation. And after that, before going to the next topic, I will show you here. I will try to create the application based on the Lombok. So what is the purpose of Lombok? I will discuss later once I will reach to this topic. And then we'll come to the next topic, that is the Spring Data Repository. So here I will discuss about the Spring Data GP. So we'll know what is the entity class, what is the entity manager, how we can create the like how we can use the annotation of the Spring Data JP or Hibernate, like add that entity, add that table, add that column, and many more. Along with that, we'll see how we can write the query, how we can use the JP repository in our class, and we'll discuss about JPQL as well. Apart from that, even we'll discuss about the association mapping. So in the association mapping, I will discuss about one-to-one mapping, many-to-many mapping, one-to-many mapping, and all. And then the next topic, like I want to know how two services can communicate to each other. So what I will do, I will create two services, two RESTful services, and will run on the different port and will try to communicate between those two services. We'll see how we can write the code for that. And the next topic, which I'm going to discuss here, that is how we can create the web application. So once I'm talking about web application, so the MVC concept will come into the picture. MVC means like model view controller. So we'll see how we can create the web application based on the Spring Boot. And to create the web application, I will use the some UI technology. For that, either I will use the Timeleaf or JSP or combination of both, and then learn about the Angular. I will give you a little bit idea about the Angular, and then we'll create one end-to-end application. I mean to say from UI to backend based on the Spring Boot Angular. Plus, we'll use one of the database. Either it can be the Oracle or MySQL. And then we'll discuss the next topic. That is how we can write the JUnit test using the Spring Boot. So here I will use the Mockito to write the test cases for the Spring Boot application. And I will show you how we can write the test case for the controller, how we can write the test case for the service layer, how we can write the test case for the repository layer. So all those points we will discuss under this topic. And then there are some advanced topic like messaging with Kafka. So we'll give a little overview about Kafka and we'll show you how we can integrate Kafka with Spring Boot. Then the next topic is containerizing or containerization. So here we'll discuss about the Docker. We'll see what is the purpose of Docker, and then finally I will try to containerize the Spring Boot application as well. And then the next topic is Spring Cloud microservices. So this is a very huge topic, but here I will give the overview about the microservices architecture. We'll see what is the microservices, what is the advantage of that, and what all the features available in the Spring Cloud microservices. Those I will discuss here. Then we'll discuss about the auth 2 or basic authentication and authorization here as well. And then finally we'll get some Spring Boot project based on the real-time scenario. So we'll try to create two or three project and I will explain to you. So this is all about the Spring Boot courses which I am going to cover here. So in the next video or in the next class, I will start from the introduction of the Spring Boot.